How dare you tune into this video, guys? How dare you? Let's see what little Miss How Dare You has to say.
My name is Greta Thunberg. I'm a citizen of Sweden. If you are watching this video, I have been abducted and taken against my will by Israeli forces.
Oh, man. That's scary. Greta Thunberg expected to arrive in Greece after her detainment. They're right now filming and waiting for her to get processed through and then go into Greeceland. Yeah, that's what a... Oh, man, she was so kidnapped. Just so hard to believe, isn't it? Anyway, guys, so that's what Greta Thunberg is now claiming as of last night. Apparently, she got kidnapped. Was this last night? When was this posted? Yeah, last night, 3:53 a.m. from our time. So it was like, 5 hours ago. Apparently, she was violently kidnapped. Let's see. Oh, man. Spooky. Okay, that's too loud. Let's see. Here it is. It's the Israeli forces. They're coming in. They're coming to get Greta. They dragged her about the floor, apparently. Abused her. And forced her to kiss an Israeli flag. Okay. Let's see this. Yep. Wow, that's terrible. Oh, man, that's so scary. I'm so scared for Greta here. Testimony from aboard the Global Summod Flotilla. I'm calling it a flotilla because it sounds like a tortilla. And it sounds about like what, she'd be flying on. They dragged Greta by her hair, beat her, and forced her to kiss the Israeli flag. How dare you? All in front of us. How dare you? They wanted to make an example of how dare you, recounts Turkish activist Ersin. I don't know how to say her last name. Selik? I don't know. Is she Tom's daughter? The world must not stay silent. Demand answers. Demand accountability. Demand justice. Oh, man. This is it. Okay, hold on. But they treat everyone like that. They tortured Greta Thunberg very badly. So I saw it with my own eyes. Yes, they tormented Greta. Greta is just a little child. They dragged her on the ground. They made her kiss the Israeli flag. I mean, they did the same thing the bad guys from World War II did. That was all the same thing when the bad guys of World War II jumped onto that ship and then they made her kiss the bad guy from World War II flag. They did that to Greta back then, too. This is so crazy. Do you think anybody's falling for this? Well, the West has proven itself to be stupid, but not this stupid, This is beyond. Not even their morons believe the crap they tell. I believe many do. A lot of demands. I got one. I demand video proof of these allegations. How many excuses can they give, So Gazawood here, Pollywood Saga. I think this guy's just, he's just a crap poster. He's just being funny. I enjoy this. They made a puppet out of her. That's amazing. That actually looks like her. I have never seen this before. That is the most amazing picture. I am 100% using this somehow for the thumbnail. I don't know how I'm going to work it in there yet, but you guys will see it by the time this even starts up. See, I don't even know yet. And you all have already seen it, and you're halfway into this video, like 3 minutes in. So, I mean, that's hilarious. Greta Thunberg just got her silver membership status with... Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Even the puppet doesn't believe it. Yeah. Self-appointed narcissistic, who in reality are Jew haters and stuff. This is all just so insane. Like, this is the worst. The absolute worst possible, PR you could have. Look at this. My friend David Adler, is he friends with Chris or brothers with Chris? A Jewish American who was on the flotilla and was kidnapped. I'm calling it the flotilla on purpose, guys. Just letting you know. Was kidnapped by the Zionist regime. It's detained illegally in an Israeli prison. I don't know why I read that as on. And no one has had contact with him for 4 days. Greta has, apparently. Should ask her how he's doing. Shamefully, the U.S. government has done nothing to help him. Don't let anyone ever tell you that Zionism is about the protection of Jewish people. Zionists reserve special hatred for Jews who reject their genocidal project and who insist on the equality of humanity of Palestinians. Yeah, the more and more stuff like this happens, the more and more BS that you get to find that, like, anything involving the flotilla here and the floating tortilla, them saying that they dragged Greta Thunberg, this guy saying that this all happened this way, all this hyperbolic garbage, all this over-exaggerating crap going on with Greta Thunberg. I mean, come on. It really, like, to see people sharing this out, to see people actually falling for this crap, really makes me realize how stupid the pro-Palestinian people are. It really does. Like, it opens up my eyes more and more every day. I see more and more stuff like this. Because we're not seeing it from the other side. A bunch of hyperbolic garbage. You know what I mean? We're seeing the Palestinian side be incredibly hyperbolic and exaggerate every single thing happening. While, yet again, all these same people ignore the genocide that was going on in the Congo for the past 35 years. All the people ignoring what's going on in Turkey at the moment. You know what I mean? All the people ignoring every single other genocide. Balochistan's genocide going on. You know what I mean? The genocide of the Balochistani people, which is like 1,000 times bigger than Gaza. They live in an open-air prison that's 1,000 times worse than what is even claimed for Gaza. And none of these people give an absolute crap about any of that. It's really hard to take these people serious. Genuinely. How many genocides need to go on in the world that are worse than Gaza for the people who actually are, like, pro-Palestine to get involved in? It should be a no-brainer. It should be going on right now. These people should be marching for all of these other genocides going on, but they don't. And they don't give a crap. You bring up what's happening in Balochistan, they ignore you. You bring up what's happening in Turkey, they ignore you. You bring up, you know, the invisible children that was just ended by Trump a matter of, what was it, 2 months ago, 3 months ago? They ignore you. That's why it's really hard for me to take the pro-Palestinian side serious. Because here's the thing. Israel and Palestine both have enough nuance that we don't know who is right and who is wrong for the most part. Some people claim that their evidence is better than the others, but all of it's non-corroborated. Just about. Israel's the only one with corroborated evidence, and it's still not very great. But that's why I lean in favor of Israel. Simply because of the evidence is more supportive towards them. That doesn't mean I take it blindly, because unfortunately there's just not enough evidence. There's really not. But when I see crap like this, the side that's being more hyperbolic is the side that's often and more openly lying to the public. Guys, I would really suggest if you actually want the pro-Palestine movement to grow, stop with stuff like this. Stop with Little Miss How Dare You. Stop with the stunts. Stop with her literally just getting removed from her ship and then deported. You know what I mean? Because every country has a right to deport people who are coming in without permission. Yeah, she got deported. And that's the worst thing that's going to happen to her. They said that they beat her, they tortured her and stuff like that, and then it's just absolutely false. This is still live. You know, they're outside of this airport, I think it looks like. And I'm guessing they're in Greece. Are they filming in Greece right now? Is that what's happening? They're waiting for her to come out so they can interview her for what all happened? She's been released. Like, this video is such garbage. Let's watch it one more time to laugh.
My name is Greta Thunberg. I'm a citizen of Sweden. If you are watching this video, I have been abducted and taken against my will by Israeli forces.
Where were you at? Were you in Sweden when they abducted you? Yeah, see, that's what's so funny about this. You know, maybe I should go back to, you know, back on climate change, you know? The behavior of one bully does not nullify the actions of another bully. Both Israel and Hamas act like wild animals that should be kept in a cage. Well, they kind of technically are, right? There we go. For once, somebody with common sense here. You know what I mean? Like, why don't we just worry about the United States instead? It's just great. Oh, man. Dumb words come from a dumb... Yeah. I do not love the idea of mocking Greta or any of the hostages when we are trying to lower the temperature. Be harsh with the comments, but words do matter. That's someone's... Oh, my gosh. There are some dumb people here. Support Greta. Don't be a troll. Okay.
Cocaine is very expensive. Please... We're having a great time with Great Netanyahu, but cocaine is very expensive. Please send...
That's very AI, and the face is so unsettling. I don't want to show you guys. And this is blowing my eardrums out. I don't know how it's so tame over you guys. Like, I'm hearing this 1,000 times louder. I have my thing turned up for PUBG. That's my fault. Never mind. My headphone is turned up separately. Go home, little girl, before you get others into some serious danger. Shaking my head. When are you organizing a camel caravan to go help those who are dying of hunger in Sudan? A little blonde piglet. She'd get eaten in 2 seconds and would end up sold as a slave to some old guy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then they say, ha, touche. I don't think they understand. But it is funny because, yeah, she's not going after what's going on in Sudan. There's so much starvation, so much genocide going on that is so much bigger than Gaza and Israel. And nobody gives a crap. Hard to take those people serious. They could literally do a Google search, do an AI search. How many countries are going through a civil war? How many countries are going through genocide? How many countries are going through starvation? And you'll see that all of these people who are willing to vandalize our capital, January 6th style, in the name of Palestine. You know what I'm saying? Yet nobody cares about that. They just continue on to their day. They commit all sorts of insurrections. They don't care. They don't care that they cause insurrections, you know. These people literally did this right after Biden got elected. Isn't that wild? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy that a January 6th style event, quote unquote, happened on the left like 6 times already actually at the Capitol? And nobody cares about that. None of these people will ever look into what's actually going on in the real world. They're going to be exactly like Greta is today. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I thought it was funny. Man. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this going to shift me over to a pro-Palestinian movement? Well, the answer is obviously no. Again, stop doing this. Stop being hyperbolic. And you might win people like me over. I think it's worth a shot, right? To actually do things proper. Oh, well. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Join my Discord, link in the description below. I also have a challenge for you guys. Everyone watching this video, please share this with a person you actually know. And, you know, see if they continue to share it too. I just want to see how organic growth by word of mouth can get me. Like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.